It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets.
Good morning. Yeah, we on the show, but the two cracks are done.
Well, welcome to the show, guys. You are currently streaming live with us right here on Actonville TV. This is the Crocodile Show with myself, Kimera, Hiralall, as your host, and by my side, Clinton Heeralal.
Good morning.
Good morning, honeys. Alright, so don't forget, we always have a jam-packed show for you, and today we are decided to talk about cursed books. Not boring, interesting, I call it.
Interesting.
Well, as you know, we open up the show always with a bang, so let's do this quickly and cut to Wackett Simpson's beautiful telemarketer. Check him out.
Hello.
Hi, am I speaking to Mr. Simpson?
Yes, you are.
Okay, Mr. Simpson. Mr. Simpson, I'm calling you from with regard to the investment credit card.
Yes.
Can I have a chat with you now with regard to this excellent credit card officer?
Yes.
Okay, before I continue, I'd just like to inform you all our calls are recorded for your protection, and this call can be made available at your request. More is a licensed financial service provider in terms of the fire sector. We also hold professional indemnity insurance. Please note that I will be rendering advice under supervision. Now, Mr. Simpson, as you know, the economical crisis is quite difficult for everybody today out there. Hello?
No, man.
Hello? Hello?
Yes. Sorry.
Are you listening to me, sir?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Okay, like I was saying, the economical crisis is quite difficult out there for everybody concerned. And unfortunately, we still have to spend. And at the same time, we also need to save. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Is this a convenient time I can speak to you, sir?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay. So this is why we'll launch this credit card. So the more you will be spending on your credit card, the percentage of that spend will be invested into an Australian money market unit trust fund for you. Okay? Hello?
He left a potential sale?
He left it on the table.
I really thought he'd push through. Wow.
Do you really blame the man for hanging up?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's a unique skill, that getting a telemarketer to put down on you.
Yeah, no, I mean, every sale counts. And he let one go there just because of a little sleepy. Come on.
Hey, but you notice, Shame, and they're doing their job and they're getting paid for it and stuff, and I get that, you know, and that's the way they make their money. So, yeah.
Shame. Are you sure this is a convenient time?
Welcome back. Alright, so that was Wackett Simpson, my personal favorite comedian on radio, should I say.
It's the funniest guy on radio.
I love him. Best presenter, to me, in my opinion, best presenter I've ever had, like around town. Or anyway, I tune into. I always tend to go back to Wackett Simpson. Like,
Since the Rude Awakening,
yeah,
he's warmed the hearts of many chobagas.
Wackett, if you ever get to watch this show, big ups to you. You make me laugh every single morning and you do this. That's why I'm always like, Alright, cool. Guys, for those of you who just joined us, you are a little late because we do start at 7 o'clock every morning. So if you want to interact with us in studio today, please do so with the contact details, which you'll find at the bottom right of your screen. Or you could use the bottom column where it says live chat, as we are streaming live. Okay. Alright, so join the show together. Well, all of us are going to do this. Okay, we're talking about cursed books today. So if you have any book that we don't mention today and you want to share with us live, comment. But we'll do that straight after this commercial break. Welcome back, everybody! Alright, you're currently streaming with us on Actonville TV. If you haven't joined us already, you are a little late, but it's cool. You are watching the Crack a Dawn show with myself, Kimera and Heeralal. And Clinton Heeralal here. Coordinating. Check it out. One going forward and one going backwards. Oh, cuckoo. Alright, so if you want to interact with us in studio today, please do so with the contact details which you'll find at the bottom right of your screen, or if you are streaming live and not watching this pre-recorded a little bit later, there's a column at the bottom where it says live chat. Alright.
Just right now.
Yes.
Right now.
Now.
Not 5 minutes, not 10 minutes. Now, and we'll interact with you.
I think I need to make something clear, guys. I noticed last night on the cultural show, people weren't able to comment. This is including my mom. Thanks for the support, mom. But the reason why you cannot comment on YouTube is because you have to sign in and you have to subscribe.
Yeah.
Yes. So you sign in either with your email, or you can use Google or Facebook, is it?
A Facebook account. Or
you can use any of your accounts to sign in on your cell phone. Ladies and gentlemen, I know some of you are much elder and you guys don't know how to do that. Ask one of your kids to help you. It's quite easy. Alright, so subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done it already, please subscribe to the channel, and then you can comment, you can like, you can dislike, you can share, you can do anything you want on our channel. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so today we're talking about cursed books, ladies and gentlemen. Now, no doubt that books are one of the most trusted and needed, well, let's call them friends of humanity. They used to be my friends. Books were my comforts, you know, when I had a bad day, or if I just wanted to get away from the world and have some me time. A good book would get me going.
A good laugh.
Yes.
Or a good skit.
I love comic books as well.
Yeah. Action Veronica.
Oh, look at you! Bring out the classics.
Action Jagged.
My mom has 1,000 Archie and Jugheads in her cupboard.
What?
She has a collection. That woman had like weird hobbies. And
that's priceless shit.
I know. I don't want to give it away.
Oh man, that's great.
It's sitting in the cupboard. Guys, I'm serious. Alright, so today we're talking about, in specific, cursed books. Now, mankind has been using books for sharing, well, knowledge, basically, and secrets to other succeeding generations since the, 19th, I'll call it. Alright? Now, even though Almighty God uses books to share His teachings and philosophy with us, but what we say, or what I say, is that some books on this earth are haunted and cursed.
That's about scary when you think about it. Like, don't want to read it. I'm gonna read something. I'm gonna get cursed. I'm gonna get bad luck or something.
Well, there's a key to if you watch movies, guys. There's a key to reading things out loud that will give it energy and make it true.
It's confessions of the mouth is what you get out. Yeah.
And that's how the energies of the world works, the universe rather. So guys, when you're reading anything that's cursed or anything that's bad, read it in your mind.
Yeah, not out loud.
Don't say it aloud. Don't confess it to the universe. Sorry, I'm speaking from experience.
Don't call him Pinky Candy Man in the mother and stuff.
Alright, we got Dashni Murigam coming in on YouTube saying good morning. Have a great day. Thanks, Dashni. Thanks, Dashni. Alright, so we're talking about cursed books, Dashni. Are there any books that you know of that are cursed and dangerous? Very, very dangerous to society, humanity. Yeah, so not believing in these kind of books. I know some of you are non-believers, but hey, we thought this is something we should share and inform the people of. But really, some books exist in our nature which are our dimension but have a relation with other mysterious dimensions, and most probably they are from the devil, the enemy of God and mankind, which is true. There is good and evil, no matter how you look at it.
There's dark and there's light.
Yes.
Good and evil.
It's a balance of the world. Alright, so I came across a book called the how do you pronounce it? Grimoire. Okay, we are going to talk about that a little bit later with a gentleman named Taylor Swift, but I came across this book and it actually did freak me out. But we're going to go to Taylor first. He's going to take us through the top 5 cursed books. So let's take a look. Here's Taylor Swift.
Good evening. Hello, fools and ghouls. I'm Taylor, master of the green screen realm, the casual crypt keeper. Now look, but I think it's high time we talk some books. The literacy rate is going in the dumpster. So we're gonna talk some scary books. You might be thinking maybe we're talking Goosebumps. Of course not. Those are too scary. I'm trying to be able to sleep tonight. I'm talking about lesser evils, like cursed ancient tomes with guidelines on how to summon demons, that sort of bedtime reading. This is the top 5 cursed books that have summoned demons. You let me know which one of these you'd love to check out of your local library. Number 5. The Book of the Sacred Magic of Abramelin the Mage. The Book of Abramelin, or more formally, the Book of the Sacred Magic of Abramelin the Mage, is a Jewish magic text that is thought to date back at some point in the 14th or 15th century. Now, it wasn't this initial publication that gave it such a notoriety. There wasn't really a lot of book reviewing going on back then. It was when it was upheld by the 19th and 20th century magicians who made up the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, which kind of sounds like a fake bad guy from an RPG, but is a British secret society dedicated to the practice, research, and upholding of old occult magic ways. Can't be that secret though, because I'm talking about it. One of the founders of the Golden Dawn, one SLM Matters, created the first ever English translation of the book in the 1890s, drawing from a 17th century French translation. Mathers' translation became the definite magic text of the 19th century, eventually helping inspire Aleister Crowley, the legendary occultist and fixture of one of the best Ozzy Osbourne songs ever. There's all kinds of spells and magic inside the text. Some highlights include spells on how to conjure someone into a donkey, summon a monkey to do your bidding, how to bring forth spirits to fetch you goods. The key point in the text, however, is an epic multi-month ritual that, if performed correctly, will allow the sorcerer to commune with their guardian angel other half. The book posits that everyone's guardian angel is another part of their essence, a spiritual other. The ritual involves, I don't really know how to say this politely. You have to get blissfully intimate with the angel, and once this honeymoon period is over, the caster then has to summon up and conquer unredeemed spirits of the infernal regions of hell to conquer them, and then will be able to be master of the spirit domain. That all sounds pretty complicated though, honestly, so all things considered, maybe it's for the best that this one's locked away. I don't really need to mess with magic, that's above my pay grade, and I'm not looking to get too intimate with my significant other guardian angel anytime soon.
Tell us about no man.
How weird is that?
No man.
How weird
Guys,
is that?
the Book of Sacred Magic. I mean, I haven't seen it myself. I don't know if it's up for download. Let's check. Just to read it, and I'm very curious.
I think you might get a spell put on you if you download it.
No. We don't use these things on people. I'm just a very curious child. I like learning new things, whether it's good or bad. So at least you never know when
you know what's out there.
You know, like to save someone or help someone or stop something from happening. Whether it be natural or supernatural. But you get what I'm saying. These things are real, guys. It's out there. It's happening. Alright, so we're talking about cursed books this morning. Waiting for Dashni Buttercup to still tell us, do you have a cursed book that you know of that really intrigued you or actually caught your attention? Are there a couple of books that you know of?
Yes. I got the Wailing Codex.
What's that?
It's an ancient codex. It's said to emit eerie sounds resembling wails and cries when open. It is believed to contain dark incantations and curses that are plagued those that come into contact with it.
Ooh. Okay.
And I have another one.
Okay.
The Mirror of Illusions.
Okay.
This book was intricately designed with a mirror embedded in its cover.
Ooh.
Legend has it that anyone that gazes into it while reading the book becomes trapped within the realm of illusions, where reality blurs with fantasy.
Okay, let's stop on that one. How do you feel about... I'm going to share something with you that... Guys, whether you believe me or not, this is not Ripley's believe it or not, but whether you believe me or not, a mirror, from a kid, I used to feel is like a doorway to somewhere else. Growing up, I loved mirrors because it can make a room look bigger. Or better. But as I was growing up and watching movies and also experiencing things with spirituality and stuff like that, I'm not gonna lie, there wasn't always good happening in my life, everyone. And I met up with kids that used to tell me, if you do a certain spell or if you try something and you do it in front of a mirror, they feel there's also a doorway to a world you can never get through because there's a mirror there and you're always stopping yourself from getting into that realm. I don't know if you ever thought about it or believed in it or seen movies like that, but there was a kid who actually demonstrated something that made me laugh. I was a 12-year-old girl. My grandmother even told me about this. It's not a game. It's you call it a ritual or practice, right?
Okay.
This kid stood in front of a mirror and we were in the dark. And this child said, glassy, so this thing with glassy. I'm not going to say the whole thing because I'm near mirrors right now, right? In the studio. So there was a thing where you were calling on glassy, and then you get a 7-powered man smack, and my friend flew across the room.
I always heard about that thing, but
it happened in front of my eyes.
Okay, so you believe it.
Imagine you're seeing a profile because it's semi-dark. You can see everybody's profile if you're moving around.
That's still wet.
Yeah,
yes.
You can see everybody, kind of thing.
Yes.
And my friend was standing there. I'm here. My parents were in the next room, and I saw my friend fly across the room off his feet.
Yeah.
And I ran. I didn't want to wait to see what happens next. I was like, Mom,
maybe I'm gonna be next.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what this child called or summoned or invited. It could have just been a powerful energy. You don't know. I didn't want to know. I don't want to find out.
I didn't want to find out.
I don't want to find out about you. But anyway, talk to us, guys. We are talking about cursed books this morning. I came across another book, right? It's called The Book of Abramelin. Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay, so the Book of Abramelin was actually written in the 15th century, guys, by a man whose name was Abraham. Okay, so once Abraham visited Egypt, and there he met a magician, not that magicians which like that you see on TV now. Okay,
sorcerers.
Yeah, so basically, but it's that who really knows dark magic and dark secrets. Now, he also told Abraham many dark and mysterious secrets and strange things which you and I can never ever imagine, as they say. We don't know. I want to actually see if I can download these things. Maybe we'll do an even better or more scarier show about this someday. You don't want to be a...
I don't want to be a... Yeah.
Alright, so basically, this guy told him how to live how to live the dead person. So the location of the under-earth treasures, there's also such a thing. And also how to contact the devil. Now, besides this, he also told him the secrets of becoming invisible and flying in the sky. And isn't it strange, flying in the sky and becoming invisible? Do you think it's strange? Let's not think about Harry Potter and the invisible cloaks and all of that. They say this is actually real stuff. So, guys, if you are interested in this, you can go to Apple Books. It's actually downloadable as I'm checking now on my system. You can go to Apple Books, and it's called The Book of Abramelin.
Abramelin, can you spell it fast?
Like Damlin? Abramelin, yeah.
Abramelin, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it Google Play or just on Apple?
It's on Apple Books.
Apple Books, okay.
Yeah, you can download it there. I'm not sure how much it is, but it must be really expensive to purchase something like that.
To bring on curses.
Something like,
yeah, it should be expensive.
Yeah, that is a pricey lifestyle.
I think these things are rather dark and ominous and scary and evil.
Yeah. But being a person, well, I'm a person of God, like I'm a person of positivity. But it's nice to educate yourself on the bad things so you can be stronger. And
if ever faced with it,
you get what I'm saying. So that is the reason for why I like to talk about bad things, because you find a way as humanity we should help each other and educate one another and get through life. As it's not only through culture. There's things like we're talking about cursed books. These things are real and it's happening. So as you know, it's on sale on Apple Books, and this is quite scary. You get sorry to say this bluntly, but you get sick, twisted people out there who want to do these things and harm one another. So it's nice to educate yourself so you can stand against it.
Even if we're not faced with it, we can have someone who is faced with it.
That's it. Yeah. So
educate them.
Yeah. All right, we got Simone coming in on YouTube saying, "Good morning, guys. Great vibes every day." Yeah. Morning, Simone. Morning, honey. All right, and she says, "Good morning, guys. Great vibes." Morning. Thank you so much. I love the double messages. We get extra love today from Simone right here at Attabel TV. All right, coming up next with Taylor Smith, he's got coming in at number 4, Codex Gigas.
Number 4, the Codex Gigas. When it comes to cursed and demonic books, the Codex Gigas is one of the biggest ones around. Like, literally. Codex Gigas translates to giant book, which isn't a very scary name. But when you see the size of this behemoth, it starts to make a bit more sense. The thing is massive, 2 feet long. While giant oversized illuminated manuscripts were fairly common around this era, this one stood out for its immense size and also the impressively scary rumors surrounding the cursed text. It's occasionally been dubbed Satan's Bible due to the interesting legend behind its origin. Now, supposedly the story goes that a monk by the name of Herman the Recluse, which same, honestly. Anyway, Herman was condemned to death for heresy and was to be walled up alive and starved. In a desperate plea to save himself, Herman tried to convince the prior and the abbot that if he could pen a manuscript to honor God's glory and contained all of human knowledge and history in one night, that he could be let free. The abbot agreed, thinking that this was, of course, an impossible task. Well, he didn't know that Herman was the John Wick of penmanship, who wrote until midnight, wearing his fingertips down, and in a moment of desperation, made a prayer to Lucifer, and asked for his eternal soul in exchange for the book's completion in order to repent for his heresy. I totally get it, you know? I've done some pretty crazy things trying to write my scripts in time for a deadline too. I sold my soul earlier this week to get top 5 UFOs in on time. I get it. Now, not poking any holes in your logic here though, Herman, but I will say maybe selling your soul to the devil is part of the reason you got into this mess, because that actually sounds a ton like heresy. A variation of the legend states that Herman worked for years on the manuscript, day and night, but still asked for the devil's assistance anyway, the lazy bastard. Anyway, the legend states that Satan signed the Bible with an illustration of himself. The ego on that guy. The book contains a birth of information. Like they said, it was supposed to be everything humanity had attained up to that point. Now these days, the Codex Gigas is preserved in the Natural Museum in Sweden, where you can admire the line work of Herman the Recluse and his ghost author, Satan.
Selling your soul? No, no, no. Almighty God? Yes.
Welcome back. Straight up to this commercial break, guys.
The rich taste that says you've arrived. Uyigakar. Living a life of illusion. Leaving your finances on the rocks. In this world of Bazotina Bantu, do you want a bank that takes your money, or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Welcome back, everybody. You're currently streaming live with us right here on Attenville TV. This is the Crack It Down Show with myself, Kimera Hiralall, as your host, and by my side, Clinton Hiralall.
Hi guys, welcome back guys.
Welcome
to the Two Cracks at Dawn.
Listen to him. No, he's cracked. I'm normal.
Okay, I'm cracked. I'll be cracked alone.
You cracked. For watching us. Alright, so getting back to cursed books this morning. Okay, what's your take on the Codex Gigas that you just saw? The Devil's Bible, basically.
That is
Satan.
That is shit that I don't like to speak about. I'm uncomfortable with that.
This is all about Jesus, boy, right here, guys.
Yeah, I'm all about light, not the dark.
It's all about the Lord. Okay. Yes. Okay, so being on this show, does it make you uncomfortable, or are you open-minded to what we're doing here?
I'm open. I have to be. When you go to Rome, you have to be like a Roman. You go to Greece, you have to be like a Greek.
I understand. So, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on to the different types of books, we still got Taylor Smith by our side the entire show. If you want to interact with us in studio today, don't forget to use the contact details at the bottom right of the screen, or you can use the bottom column where it says live chat. If you haven't done this already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already.
One more time, say it.
I have to say it. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. It's a song now.
Yeah,
it's
going to be helpful to us to do the things that we need to do.
Yes.
So do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Please and thank you.
We're not forcing you, but it would be appreciated.
Have some manners. Please and thank you.
Please.
All right. Coming up next at number 3, we've got Taylor Smith describing and sharing with us the Grand Grimoires. Grimoires. Check it out.
Number 3. The Grand Grimoire. Our next entry has been formerly referred to as the Gospel of Satan. It's different from Satan's Bible, and is said to be a cursed book whose knowledge had to be sealed away to protect humanity. So this might be the most dangerous book ever published after Hop on Pop. The Grand Grimoire was said to have been penned by a priest in the 16th century who was possessed by a litany of demons who compelled the man to put their knowledge to paper. Acting as a scribe for the demons, the man wrote everything they knew about dark incantations, spells, instructions on how to cast rituals, how to bind a demon to make it do your bidding. Wait, a demon wrote this book? A demon gave instructions about how it wants to be bound to a human and serve humans? That's a freaky little demon. That's not all though. There's a step-by-step recipe for a little necromancy if you're down to dabble in some dark arts and make some bones dance to your rhythm. The book really covers all the fun stuff you've been told not to do. Now it's not all brimstone and hellfire too. There's rituals on how to manipulate your look, how to conduct a seance, and I think this is adorable. But there's even ways to make people love you in the book. Now, a little dating tip I will say, if you need a demon's help to make them like you, that might not be the most successful relationship, but you do you, don't let me get in the way. Now, if all of this is sounding pretty appealing, and I don't blame you, because it all does sound really cool, just know that the book is considered high treason. Even so much as cracking the spine is considered equivalent to selling your soul, so maybe hold off on that Amazon order for a bit. Besides, because of the book's cursed reputation, the original copy is said to be locked away in the Vatican's famous secret archives, and no matter how many times you ask, they're not gonna let you look at it, even if you say you just want to take a quick little peek at the illustrations. I know, so unfair. Ugh, I don't even have any late fees. Let me take the book out.
Okay, this is one of the most darkest books in the world, okay? And I mean, it's also known as the book with incredible power. The author's still unknown though. Do you know that? This book that we just saw now. Third one. Yeah, the Grimoires. How do you say it? Grimoires. So this is a very powerful book. As you'll see, it's locked away. But why would you write a book like that? Unless you would.
It's inspired by Satan. That's the thing.
Pure evil.
And the devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. He's there to trick you, and that's why.
Now imagine, okay, let's be serious, right? Everybody, including myself, we've all met somebody that we wanted to like us, and they didn't feel the same way about us, growing up. But imagine now magicking everything and getting exactly what you want, but at the back of your mind, it's not real.
That's right, yeah, it's manipulation.
It's not real. No, it's not real. Then we're not right. It's not real. Yeah, you're enjoying it. This person's hugging you, touching you, laughing with you, and you spelled this person. Let's pretend this thing actually can happen, right? And how would you feel doing that?
Nah.
Would you be happy?
And you get some twisted people that
can enjoy living a life.
They can enjoy it, exactly.
Nah.
There are lots of people that live a life out of the bed.
Okay.
Evil, doing evil, just manipulating others.
Do me a favor. Guys, interact with us. Comment at the bottom of the screen. I want to know, how would you feel if you had this book in your possession, and you could do anything you wanted, especially get somebody that you are attracted to but doesn't feel the same way about you, and you know for a fact that you can use this magic and no one will know except you. So, would you do it?
It's like a Sangoma kind of thing.
Yeah, a witch doctor. Those are your overseas.
The traditional healers, they do that thing. They promise this thing. They promise wealth. They promise. But the devil is a liar.
No. I'm not saying this can't happen. It can happen, but I'm asking you the question of how would you feel? Say you earned money, you became wealthy, you got the person that you love to fall in love with you with magic, but knowing that it's not real.
Right. Yeah.
It's not real, it's not really true. You made it happen with magic. So this person truly doesn't love you. You're robbing them of their life. And you enjoying it, yes. Would you be comfortable with that?
That's a deep one.
Yeah. Would you be comfortable with living with yourself? Yes, you're getting everything you want. You're happy. Yeah, that person is happy, but it's not real.
It's not real happiness.
Yeah, it's not true. It's
made up.
It's because of magic. It's like you controlling a puppet, basically. And that's not fair. That's actually quite, sorry to say, it's sick.
Yeah.
I think it's sick.
You need free will.
Yeah.
People need free will.
It's not nice. And you must remember, with happiness, there has to be healthy fighting in between. Whether it's friendship or whether it's love, I think it's healthy to fight.
It's healthy.
And you grow.
Buzz the relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think magic, big no-no. Even if I had it, being the person I am, very open-minded. I'm a very balanced person. I accept good with evil, everything. I accept everything as they are. But if somebody rewarded me with that book and I knew nobody will know, and I was guaranteed I won't get caught, I still won't be able to live with myself.
No. You know it in your heart, and
yes.
you'll be convicted.
Oh hell!
Your good heart will be convicted.
Oh hell! No, the guilt.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no! I won't be able to live with myself. I can't even. You know what an honest person I am, guys. A friend once left their lapis in my car. 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I was young. We were partying, and you won't believe it. I drove all the way back to their house to return that lapis. A lapis.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So I don't like holding secrets or holding anything from somebody I care about. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the type of person I am. I don't know what you guys think.
You always have to be open book, like just like what you did. Be an open book.
That's it.
Be an open book.
All right, so Taylor Smith coming up next with, coming in at number 2, the ultimate, well, we did do the ultimate grimoire, or we did the grand grimoires.
Yeah, now we're doing the ultimate grimoire.
So we did the grand grimoire, now at number 2, the ultimate grimoire.
Number 2, the Untitled Grimoires. You think a book with a name is scary? Imagine a book without a name. Coming up next on our list of haunted nighttime reading is the Untitled Grimoires. It was so scary they couldn't even deign to give it a name. The books are said to originate from a Wiccan high priestess named Persephone Adarasta Irene, who has one of the coolest names I've ever heard. She recorded a book of her family's spiritual history. These manuscripts record Persephone's Wiccan history that she reworked all through her adult life. The first book contains around 250 pages of spells, incantations, curses, enchantments, and some information on gems, planets, rites, potions, and exorcisms. Basically anything and everything that a fledgling sorceress or warlock could ever possibly want. The second book is a little more light, the sequel's a bit of a letdown. It's just alchemy, chemistry, cures, perfumes, and tonics. Now the first book is believed to be the one to carry the curse, as Persephone's spells are believed in Wiccan culture to contain more power than most other records due to her embodiment of her own soul inside the book. They say all authors put a bit of soul in their work, and it seems as if the Wiccan high priestess took that a bit more literally than most of us do. These books would eventually find their way into the possession of one Alice Montserrat, a close working associate of Aleister Crowley, who you know from earlier in the video as one of the most famous practicers of the occult and lover of white horses. Montserrat left an inscription in the first page of the book, warning to all of those who open it, "To those not of the craft, the reading of this book is forbidden. Proceed no further, or justice will exact a swift and terrible retribution, and you will surely suffer at the hands of the craft." This was written in several languages to make sure it came across to just about anybody who opened the book. Now I'm kind of unclear on that. I don't know, some of the old words, the old English is kind of confusing me. Does that mean the book should be read? Like it's good? I don't know. Not really getting that.
Taylor Smith, everybody. He's quite funny, isn't he?
He's funny, brings out the humor in a bad thing. Yeah, in a bad thing, whatever he's talking about, but yeah.
Oh, big ups Taylor Smith. I think he's in the US, right? Alright, so we just looked at the ultimate grimoires. What's your take on that one now? So there's grand and ultimate, so it's two different books, guys. Yeah.
It's still ultimately evil. Whether it's grand, whether it's...
Maybe, like, you get
different levels.
Different series, like Danielle Steele has a whole different, like, I think she has 12 different series of books.
Isn't it more?
No, I'm saying one series is like 40 books kind of thing, or 50 books like that.
Sure.
Yeah, and I bought all of them for my grandmother for her birthday. I flew it all the way from Cape Town to Joburg because nobody had the entire series of Daniel.
Yeah, the publishers are in Cape Town.
Yeah, and I went there. I flew all the way there. I was there for work. I flew all the way there, but I made time from work. I asked my boss, can I take 30 minutes, just go order the books and send them to my granny place.
Sure.
And she's a big Daniel Steele freak, so yeah, she's into
granny, but really a whole series. That's like what? How many books?
My grandmother, from morning till night, she was sitting with books. Daniel Steele, and that's her kind of thing. Yeah.
Her escape.
That's her fun.
Sure.
Yeah. And
grannies, but don't grannies, they have bad eyes and stuff, and they can't sit and concentrate.
Oh, she put her reading glasses and sit there. When you know, there'll be times where everybody's sleeping. She had a bed lamp, and she used to read with that all night till 2 o'clock in the morning when I was in school.
Yeah.
Yeah. How I know when she flushes the toilet pan at 2, she's done reading. She's in bed, I'll break sleep.
Okay.
All right. Talking about Cursed Books this morning, guys. Do interact with us in studio today. You don't even have to talk about books. If you just want to give a shout out to your loved one, please do so with the contact details that you'll find at the bottom right of your screen, or you could use the bottom column where it says live chat. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back straight after this commercial break.
Put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Oh, because you're mine. Because you're mine.
Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us a little bit late, but hey, you're currently streaming live with us on Attenville TV. This is the Crack Down Show with myself, Kimera, Hiralall, as your host. You know by my side, Clinton Hiva.
I'm the Scrack.
Not this one.
That's one.
Alright, we got Simone coming in on YouTube saying it's become more easily available on social media. People advertising for traditional healers to bring back a lost lover or even give you some winning lotto numbers. You know what, Simone, I can vouch for that. I see it all over, from Johannesburg Central all the way till Benoni. There's this can bring back lost lovers, fix your marriage, they can fix your financial problems, blah 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 blah, like a whole list.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is true.
They're tricking people to get money.
Yeah.
They just want to get paid. If they can do such things, do it for themselves. They don't need to advertise for doing such things.
Please don't think I'm cuckoo. I would love to see the lost lovers bring back thing. I mean, somebody has passed on. Don't do that.
No, not passed on.
What?
Left you.
Oh, they left
you.
Make
You
get it back.
come back. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you mean bring back a life.
No. They lost the love and now they want to bring it back again.
I just told you guys. You know, to live a lie, how would you live with yourself? Yeah, you're enjoying it, but in the back of your head and in your heart, you know it's not real. That is nonsense. That's like living with a dummy.
Yeah.
You know, you're controlling
it. Puppet.
It's a puppet. I won't be able to live with it because it's not true, it's not real. What you're feeling is not even real. And what they're feeling and telling you is all your spell.
That's living in a fantasy and not reality.
Yeah.
In your own storybook in your mind and you're loving it.
No, you need help if you're doing it. Sorry. If I offend
Jesus.
anybody.
They need Jesus.
Alright, so we're talking about cursed books this morning. If you want to interact with us in studio today, you know how to do so do it now. I want to hear about the books that you've come across and that you know that are actually happening, the activities of it actually happen. Or maybe you just know a story or granny's tale about it.
A folk tale.
Yeah. I call it granny's tales.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of your Daniel's you're really granny.
Everything came from my elders. So it's always the aunties and the grannies. You know, when you go to, especially Indian funerals, there's a set way to do it, right?
Yeah.
And then you get one granny coming and poking her nose.
No, you don't do it.
Yeah. You get me standing there going, I'm gonna go sit in the lounge. I don't like arguments. I don't like trouble, especially when it comes to something touchy like religion or culture or certain ritual where, you know, someone was asked to be buried in their will or something, and then you get
you're going against it.
You're going against it, and then I don't want to get in that argument. I don't like drama. Sorry guys, that's why we do this. I'm fun all day. I can face my trouble, yes, but when it comes to creating and involving yourself in drama, I'm gone.
Stay away from trouble.
If I can see that I can't be you can't be rational about what I'm going to try and help with, I walk away. I leave you. I speak only once. I don't like stutter.
Avoid the problem.
Yeah.
If you can.
Yeah.
Why not?
We have to.
The world would be a better place if everyone did that.
Amen. Alright, getting back to the cursed books this morning. We're talking about cursed books as everybody saw the advert. If you just joined the show, Hi. Alright, so I came across another book, right? It's called the Book of Soyga. As in Soyga. Soyga.
So 2 words.
Yeah, no, it's one word. I just hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Okay, so the Book of Soyga is also called the Book of Death. Alright. Okay, so nobody knows what is written in this book, right? As it is not written in the common languages of the world. Like, you get those sacred tablets and things of Egypt and nobody can understand them unless you studied it. Yeah, but anyway, all these letters are written in a separate box or grid. And there's a scholar named John Dee who actually tried to decode this book. Now for that, he called an angel named Uriel. And Uriel told him that only the worthy one of this book would be able to decode it. It's scary.
Worthy. Who wants to be worthy enough to decode?
Who's worthy to actually play God and control death? What?
No.
Look at my face. No, I'm not evil, guys. I'm very curious. I'm thinking, So we say like China's overpopulated, India's overpopulated. If you had that book, you'll do a quick cleanup. I just pass it on COVID, man. Okay, I didn't mean to make a joke about that. Too soon. It's still
Too
around.
soon. Yeah.
All right, so looking at this book, guys, that John Dee was sharing with everybody. Now, when John Dee died in 1608, this was many years ago, it actually disappeared mystically, and nobody can actually find this book, but we know that it does exist. So suddenly, guess what? After a while, it actually appeared at 2 places simultaneously. Meaning there's another copy now. There's 2 of these books, and this was in the 19th century. Now there's one, oh my God, the British, remember how they just had power at one stage?
Over everything and everyone.
So one is at the British Library, okay?
Because what's not?
Right, and the second is at Bodleian Library in Oxford. Up till now, it is still lying there. Now you wonder how the British got power. Yay, now you know. No, I'm kidding. Sorry guys, if you are British, don't take it personally. Yeah, but so now you know where the books are. This is, if you guys want to know about it again, it's called the Book of Soiga. Yeah.
Soiga.
Kind of scary, huh? I mean, it's the Book of Death. Yeah. Alright, so coming in at number 1, presented by Taylor Smith again, it's called The Lesser Key of Solomon. Check it out.
Finally coming in at her number 1 spot today on demonic dictionaries and evil literature is the infamous Lesser Key of Solomon. Make no mistake from the title, even though it's a Lesser Key of Solomon, it is not a lesser evil. It's an anonymously authored grimoire on demonology, so not written by Solomon. It's also known as Clavicula Salomonis Regis or Lemegeton, is a grimoire. It's a book of magic that gained significant prominence in occult literature. Now the grimoire is attributed to King Solomon, the biblical figure renowned for his wisdom and mastery over supernatural forces. It's believed to have been compiled in the 17th century, though it draws upon earlier occult tradition and texts. The Lesser Key consists of several sections, or books, each focusing on a different aspect of magic and summoning. The most well-known is the Ars Goetia, which represents descriptions and instructions for evoking 72 demons or spirits, each with its own unique powers and abilities, kind of like Pokemon. These demons are said to be bound by King Solomon and can be summoned and controlled by skilled practitioners. Other sections of the Lesser Key of Solomon includes fan favorites like the Ars Theurgia Goetia, Ars Paulina, Ars Almadel, and Ars Notoria. These sections delve into topics such as angelic invocations, the use of talismans and amulets, and rich divine knowledge and wisdom. Now the grimoire has had a profound influence on various occult and magical traditions, including ceremonial magic and the practice of spirit conjuration. It's been studied and referenced by countless practitioners, scholars, and scary YouTubers throughout history. Now, goes without saying, this is a potentially dangerous text. The act of summoning and working with entities described in the grimoire is not for the faint of heart, and really should be saved for those with a bit of spiritual expertise under their wizard hat. In conclusion, significant grimoire, very, very scary. I'm probably going to leave it closed for now. Its influence and legacy have persisted through the centuries, captivating the curiosity of those seeking esoteric knowledge and supernatural power, or those who are just kind of curious about the whole thing. Anyway, that's all she wrote for this one, my ghouls and goblins. You take it easy now. Creep on, creeping on, and I'll see you in the next one, okay?
The Lesser Key of Solomon. Okay,
Solomon.
What's your take on that book?
I don't think that the powerful king, King Solomon, the greatest king that ever lived, would develop something like that or do something like that.
So what do you think? Maybe one of his helpers wrote the opposite of what he was doing and then sent it out or something?
Or maybe just using his name.
True story.
Never know.
True story. All right, we've got Sharissa Bhagwan coming in on YouTube saying, "Morning, guys.
Good morning,
show."
Sharissa.
Morning, Sharissa. All right, so we are talking about cursed books. Now, Sharissa, if you want to join the conversation and if you know of a book that is cursed, share with us. Yeah, we'll come back straight after this commercial break. Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are currently streaming live with us right here on Attenville TV. This is the Crack It Down Show with myself, Kimera Hiralall. By my side, we got Clinton Hiralall.
I'm cracked. So I say nothing more.
You know when he wants to do his own cliche thing and he gets stuck. Okay. So what's going to be your slogan or your whole...
Welcome to the Cracks at Dawn.
Yeah.
At the On the Crack of Dawn show.
If you want to help him, Shirasa, you know you're welcome to.
Two cracks.
All right. So, guys, if you want to interact with us in studio today, you know how to do so. The contact details are at the bottom right of your screen. Or if you are watching this live with us, you can go to the bottom column where it says live chat and comment there. It comes up on our screen and we'll interact with you. All right. So, we're talking about cursed books this morning, and it's quite interesting. It's scary to know that as much as a Bible or a Bhagavad Gita or Quran, as powerful as those things are, there are books that can go against
that.
Equally scary. But it depends now how you believe and what you do and what type of person you are.
And how you use it.
Yeah, we don't know. Good and evil everywhere, guys. But hey, you got good people, yeah. All right, so don't forget, guys, if you are about dancing and showcasing talent, as you're going to see coming up next, we got something put together for you, a little special. Yeah. And Clinton's got some fun facts for you towards the end of the show. It's going to be fun. Yes. It's going to be fun, so don't go anywhere. But we're going to showcase today, you know that song,
Calm Down.
Yes. Calm down. Calm down. No, I'm not going to act like I know the words, because I don't.
Only lockdown, we know lockdown.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so everybody knows the original is done by Rima and Selena Gomez, and it's called Calm Down. But today, it's been covered by Elora all the way in South America. Check out.
shawty give me small, small. I know, so she said be best at one, one, one. But you feeling insecure, cause her friends got the good Malay drink on. Got the good Malay drink on. Baby, calm down, calm down. Girl, this your body, put him out for lockdown, oh lockdown. Girl, you sweet like Fanta, Fanta. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me young go, oh young go. No, tell me no, 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 no. Baby, come give me la 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 la. You got me like whoa. Shawty, come give me la 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 la. I search my eyes, I say make her small. Ask me to wake up, now she did my mind no. They wanted to and the focus. Now saw me a call, I'm say me pulling go up. As I stand to the life, feel on my heart it is. Baby girl, if you leave me, I'm not gonna love again. Because I get many girls feel blow my heart for pain. Should be you feel me, babe. Baby, calm down, calm down. Girl, this your body, put him out for lockdown, oh lockdown. Girl, you sweet like Fanta, Fanta. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me young go, oh young go. No, tell me no, 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 no. Baby, come give me la 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 la. You got me like shawty, come give me la 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 la
Heeralal, all the way in South America, guys.
Ah.
How cute is she?
Oh man.
Hey,
That's amazing.
guys, I'm straight, right? But she's so cute. Beautiful. That
Beautiful,
smile,
beautiful.
her curls. Even, I'm not like really a makeup chick, but wow. That's all. She's like gorgeous.
She's not showing her body even, and she looks so attractive and appealing.
That's what made me even like admire her more. She's not showing too much skin, and you know, I love women that actually respect themselves. I'm not gonna lie, but I do understand. Yes, on TV, sex sells and it's more eye-catching. But look at that beautiful face. It done the job just as well.
Everything.
Beautiful video. Shout out to you, sweetheart. Big
Great voice, great video.
Beautiful, everything. The
Everything,
music, whoever
everything,
did the
everything.
production, well done to you guys. I was admiring everything about it. You know,
It was an amazing video.
that's it. So guys, if you want to be just like Ella, you can drop us an email on mail@attenvillefm.co.za. If you feel you've got some talent and a good quality camera, record yourself, whether it's singing, dancing. Hey, if you can bake, why not? It's still a talent, it's a skill.
Yeah. Whatever your talent might be.
Whatever you want to capture on camera, drop us an email and let us know. Or you can also drop us a WhatsApp, which is on 074-660-5829. And interact with us and let us know if you want to be a part of the show. You can. The show is your Cracker Dance show. It's for the public.
It's for everyone.
It's for everyone. Yeah, that's it. All right, so thank you guys so much for joining us for the show. The show is about cursed books, and if you want to enjoy the show again, you can click on the link and watch it over and over and over again.
And over.
Yeah.
And over.
So Clinton, you got a couple fun facts for us this morning?
Yeah, I got some fun facts. Did you guys know that bananas are berries, but
Seriously?
strawberries aren't?
Bananas are berries,
but strawberries aren't.
That is
That's
so
weird.
Whoa, wait. Strawberries are not berries.
Berries, exactly. But a banana is.
But with that black dotty thingies, right?
Seeds.
Yeah, those seeds.
Yeah.
They look. It looks like a berry.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a good one.
The first oranges were green, not orange.
Oh well. Okay, yeah, because it's in the growing, developing stages.
Yeah.
So it has to be green.
Green, yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Bees can recognize human faces and remember them their entire lives.
Oh, so when I'm doing this, they can come back.
They're coming back for you.
They get stinging
come back
next
for you.
year.
They're gonna know like that, they're gonna remember you. She should be. She should be.
That's not very Christian of them. Take them to church. Okay.
Guys, another thing. The original name for Google was Backrub.
Oh, go
Back
back
rub.
then just check update. Back rub. Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder who changed it.
Zuckerberg, no, not Zuckerberg. Larry Page and Sambrun.
Back rub.
Backrub, yeah.
Just
But-
back rub it there for me. Okay, cool.
And the average person laughs 13 times a day. How average are you?
How many times did we laugh on the show already?
I lost count. But I think, and if you regard yourself as average, laugh right now. Laugh right now. We laugh with you.
So the average person is 13 times a day.
13 times.
Even
a
a
day.
stuck-up slob
average
or-
person, yeah.
And a depressed person? It's fake laughing, I know. I get
Yeah, but yeah.
it. Alright, right?
And another thing, the average person will spend about 6 months of their lives waiting at a red traffic light, waiting to turn green. 6 months of their lives.
6 months is
of
a
their
long
lives. That is
time.
long time.
Imagine, I had relationships that lasted 6 months. Was it terrible? 6 months is a long time.
Yeah, I might as well sit in front of a road robot. Then
Do you
go
know what I
into the
hate?
shop.
When I'm staring at a robot and someone is not paying attention and it's green and I just scream, hey man,
Go.
are you waiting for a different shade of green? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Cows have regional accents, so depending on where they're from,
Yeah.
the moo will be that way.
Oh, are you
The
serious?
moo will be where they're from.
Do you remember cow and chicken?
Yes.
I want to go to the market. So now, if it's in French, it'll be. Alright.
Okay. The shortest war in history lasted 38 to 45 minutes between Britain and Zanzibar in 1896.
How many minutes?
38 to 45 minutes.
That's quick.
That's how fast the British colonized everyone.
That's quick.
That's crazy. To
Oh.
take over a country in a war.
Just do this.
It's
It's
done.
gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the average person eats 35 tons of food in their lifetime.
35 tons.
35 tons. You know those big 34 ton side choppers?
Yeah.
You eating all the truck full up in your lifetime.
It's a little bit. Sorry.
You and your small stuff, yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
I love food. I was like, it's a little bit.
No, but
Yeah.
you're not keeping it.
Yeah.
As it goes in, it comes out.
Yeah. No. All right, guys. As you know, it's time for us. We're getting to that time we have to love and leave you. But before we go, anything you want to say to the public?
Guys, we were on a dark topic today. Keep the light shining in you. Let goodness shine over you and praise Jesus. Praise Jesus.
I knew you couldn't leave
Praise
the Lord
Jesus.
out.
I couldn't. I praise Jesus and I raise his name.
May I just say, guys, for all of you that's watching this show, I'm very open to this. Join the cultural show a little bit later. We do have a show about Hinduism. I just want to say I praise all the higher power above. Can I say that? Is it okay? It's okay?
Your show.
It's okay. It's our show.
Our show.
All right, so thank you all. I'd like to thank Daphne Manikam for joining us and greeting us early in the morning and joining the show, even though she's studying. Very big thank you to Simone as well. Simone H. What's Simone's surname? If you don't mind me asking.
My son, she's Heeralal.
She's Hiralall. Oh, yeah. So, and then we also got Shirasa Bhagwan. Thank you so much, Dolly, for joining
Thanks,
the show.
guys, for the comments
And the
for interacting.
support. And I hope you guys
Much appreciated.
enjoy your curse books. Now, don't read it aloud, eh? Please.
Don't even read it. Leave it where we want today. Leave it where we want.
Leave it where it is.
We spoke about it, we touched on it. Leave it there.
Leave it
Moving
there.
on.
It's
Moving
done.
on. Moving on.
Be a good person. Yeah, if you want a scary story, just go read Steven Spielberg.
Read a Goosebumps. So watch a horror movie. Jack Nicholson will include a laugh in there. Moving on.
Would you read Goosebumps still at this age? You enjoyed it. You enjoyed the book.
Nah, not really.
Not really.
I'm a comedy person. I'm not for horror at all.
Okay, but I enjoy a good thriller. You know why? Okay, a horror, I can just like tell you exactly what's gonna happen because it's like so predictable.
Yes.
I love a thriller because
Keeps at the edge of
scary,
this.
but there's a good story behind it. Sometimes it doesn't end the way you want it to, and it's tragic, and you're like, "Ah."
I expected more.
Yeah, or you're at the edge of your seat and it's like a cliffhanger. And then now they leave it to your imagination to finish the whole story. Alright guys, it's come to that time where we're gonna have to love and leave you. It's 8 o'clock. Nana. Yeah. Okay. Calm down. Alright guys.
Thank you guys.
From myself, Kimera Hiralall and Clinton Hiralall.
God bless. Have a great day.
Bye bye.
Go out and be good.